And the one key factor that I think is going to really blow this whole thing open is once these AIs are able to do AI level research on their
Right.
own, then they're going to be able to really self improve themselves at a ridiculous rate. They're never going to be
Mhm.
turned off. They're never going to stop, iterating on themselves. And the speed and the results that we're going to see when that starts happening is going to be world changing, at all
Definitely.
levels.
Yeah, they
Definitely.
already have cybersecurity AI
Right.
tools out there right
Hmm.
now. Yeah, so it's there.
If I
Yeah.
had bad intent, I would
Yeah.
I would be working on my own.
Yeah.
That's what I would.
Hmm.
That's where I would be. I'd be working on my own. Assault toolkit. That.
Yeah. It's
So
like I'm hoping that one day the core underlying AI technology will, and I know isn't possible, but it seemed like it could be, but it would have like at the core some sort of ethics, revolving around being able to determine when something is, like a concern to a certain degree. Like if a user is trying to use you to figure out how to rob a bank or, create a virus or, like anything that is against the good of society and humanity, then don't do it. Like, like if it could, kind of like a conscience, the sort of thing like we have. I mean,
right.
maybe you wanna, like if someone gives you too much money by mistake, yeah, you might like to keep it, but maybe you give them the difference back, because your conscience says, you'd rather, be the kind of person that would do that, return it instead of keep it. And so AI has to have something like that in it at the core. Like imagine at the core, like even if it's it, like like WordPress is open source. When I download and install WordPress on a server, it has like core features in it, right? That have nothing to do with what I plan on doing with it. Like these are WordPress. So imagine if at the core Claude or DeepSeek or whatever AI frontier AI model it is, at the core it has ethics in some kind of hard coded or hardware enforced manner. Raphael.
No, to iterate what you're saying, like just for instance, was it I Robot the movie?
Hmm.
They
Yeah, those
implemented
for
three laws into
three
the whole
laws.
thing.
Yeah, robotics. Yeah, something like that. Um, but I they say it's not possible. I don't know that it's not possible. I mean, my mind, like, I'm not smart enough to understand why it's not possible. I try to understand why. I think it out sometimes, but I just
What do you mean for the to have it to
to
have a
yeah,
code of ethics?
yeah. They
And
said because we don't
compliance.
understand
Yeah,
ethics, and it
compliance.
And
always
Yeah.
ends up in
compliance.
the
Hmm.
bottleneck. Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
it is subjective, too. Like, there's a gray area for everything, right? It can't just be, some things could be good, but they could also be bad in a certain situation, right? So
Right.
trying to plan out for all those
But see,
situations is
that's
kind
where
of impossible.
intelligence comes in. There's no way I can. Listen, it's impossible to get a human to do something that is against their morals or ethics. Like if you take a person that believe, well, I can't say
Oh, right.
impossible,
Yeah.
but
Hmm.
At
I
gunpoint
mean
to
like
do
some
it.
you. But I'm not saying something that somebody just fly by night say they believe. I'm saying something that you that's your true core fundamental beliefs. Like, I'm
That's
not saying
feel.
it's
It's
impossible, but
emotions. That's
it's
feelings.
difficult.
That's
Yeah.
It's
something.
difficult to get a
Let me.
person to
I'm
do something
awake.
that go
Let
against
me
that.
wait. Oh my
You see what
It
I'm
god.
seemed like
saying?
you could
Hmm.
train
Yeah.
a AI, AI to do that. It seemed like you
You're right,
could
and
train those ethics
you
inside.
figure out what it
Yeah,
is
I
in
agree.
every
Yeah.
situation. Like even though like murder is bad, but murder can also be good. But you always know when it would
What?
be bad and when it would be a good.
What?
Like you're able to determine
What?
that. You're never in a situation where you're thinking like, dang, is this murder good or bad? Like you never.
I mean, if it's self-defense or you're defending a family member, it could be good.
It can
No,
be
it's
good,
good,
right?
right.
But you would know, like, okay, right now is the time where I need to defend, and you would invoke that, and you would know, like, just because you get mad at something, well, I'm not gonna go kill the guy, I'll, just try to stay away from or something. Like you make these decisions all the time across everything, and it's always based on your morals and ethics and like the person you see yourself as in the world, what that person would and would not do.
Except if
And
you're a killer.
so is that like a persona?
Yeah, yeah. And that's kind of scary because depending on who puts that criteria into their
System.
AI. Yeah.
Mhm.
What's that movie
So
called? Man in the
scary.
Machine? Something
Man in the
Yeah.
machine.
Was that what it was called?
Mhm.
Or they may
Mm.
take it too literal and then you can't get nothing done, right?
That's another thing I
That's what
worry
I'm afraid
about.
of.
Is like, oh my God, it's gonna be
Yeah.
the total opposite of the dangerous future is the frustrating future, where where it's just so soft and delicate, and you can't. Everything is like, no, whoa, you might hurt yourself.
Mhm,
Let's not
mhm.
let's not do